Number 221 is called Navigation Chart from the Marshall Islands in Micronesia, 19th to early 20th century. And this is made out of wood and fiber. We're going to watch a short video that describes this way better than I can. So hang on a second.
Hundreds of years ago, Pacific Islanders used voyaging canoes to travel. They developed navigation techniques to steer across the ocean without instruments or charts. The Marshall Islands is a nation in the Western Pacific. The land is formed from low-lying coral atolls and islands. Western researchers have studied Marshallese canoe construction and navigation techniques, including their unique understanding of wave patterns. As deep ocean swells strike islands, some of the wave energy reflects back to the ocean. As swells pass by an island, some of the wave energy bends or refracts to create a crossing wave pattern. Wave refraction patterns are visible in this satellite image. The crossing wave patterns extend miles past the island, which show the navigator the direction and distance toward land. Marshallese navigators model the wave patterns by creating designs of symmetric lines and curves. These devices, commonly called stick charts, are used to prepare for a voyage and to teach students. Modern science is just now beginning to understand and appreciate the traditional Marshallese navigation techniques. With only a few surviving master navigators, it is crucial to pass on this knowledge to their children so that unique maritime heritage will not be lost forever. Learn more about Indigenous Pacific cultures and navigation in the Ocean Hall Gallery. Go.
All right, so here are the Marshall Islands on a map, very tiny. So because they are dominated by the ocean, these people are very much known for their navigational skills. The ocean is not seen as a divider, it's seen as something that connects people. So it's also really interesting because when they navigate, you really can't see these islands until you're just a few miles away. So it's pretty amazing what they're able to do. Here's another image, a satellite image of the idea of what an atoll is, which we've talked about before. All right, so from that video, what is the function of this work? Right, it's obviously used for navigation. So this was used to memorize the patterns of the currents, the swells, and then the locations of the islands. So overall, it is a navigational tool. But what's even more impressive is this would not be taken on the voyage because you wouldn't want it to be lost. So this would actually be memorized before the voyage. All right, the straight lines are just there for support. The curved lines represent those swells and the currents of the water. And then the shells, if there's any shells on there, that would be where the islands are. This is a quote from our textbook. It says, "The work is functional, but with the combination of clarity, simplicity, and abstraction, it has an aesthetic impact," right? So there is something artistically valuable about this artwork. And you can easily relate this to Piet Mondrian, which I think we get to in Unit 4. All right, here's a College Board question. In the work shown, which of the following fabrication methods contributes to the content and resulting function of the piece? So this is worded really tricky. So this is something that we're going to talk about in class. I'm not going to make a video with this answer on here. All right, that is all. Think about this.